Virtual ENT in the building, guys, back with another one. Now, listen up, guys, yeah? The call for James Borrego to leave has begun, guys. I'm not going to lie to you, lot. It has begun, make no mistake about it. Now, I'm not on the Twitter space. So, most likely in the Twitter space, this talk has been happening. But I'm talking about on the YouTube space, guys. If you go on the ESPN YouTube page, right, and you click LaMelo Ball's video, the one that's titled LaMelo Ball Stuffs stat sheets with 23 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals versus Magic. Look at the comment section down there. They are calling for Borrego to go because everybody there recognizes that he's the wrong coach for LaMelo, right? They are calling for Borrego to go. The only people that are not doing that at the moment, right? And I'm not going to say the only, but one of very few people that are not doing that at the moment is the Charlotte's fans. And Charlotte's fans, we know they've got this weird incestuous type relationship with the Charlotte organization. Weird incestuous type relationship whereby they're content with mediocre, content with losing because they've been losers. That's just a fact. That's not me hating. You guys have not won nothing in such a long time, right? So you lot have become so used to that you've become actually toxic fans, to be very honest with you lot, in some ways, because you do not question the Charlotte organization. Like the media members of Charlotte are afraid to ask the right questions. You know how frustrating that is? But anyway, the call for Borrego to leave has begun on YouTube. People are voicing it out loud. Borrego's excuses are falling on deaf ears because they're BS excuses. They are calling for this man to get out of Charlotte. I warned you lot. One of two things is going to happen. Either Borrego's going to go or LaMelo's going. Now, understand this. I still think LaMelo's going to go. Yeah, I'm saying it straight away. Yeah. Now, I commented on AB the Hero's channel. I left a comment there. This is like maybe a month or two ago. I put down there that do not think for a second that LaMelo's not having conversations. You know, he doesn't talk to his brother. He doesn't talk to people like, when I say his brother, I'm talking about Lonzo, right? Who's been in different teams. Who's told LaMelo, if this team don't believe in you or don't rock with you a certain way, don't have any future aspirations with them. Yeah, guys, understand that this is exactly how the two talk. Yeah, be under no delusion. This is exactly how the two talk. Straight away, Lonzo, who's been in different teams, you think you're going to give LaMelo the heads up? If one team's playing up and being stupid and the coach doesn't believe in your style of play, to the extent that he wants to change your style of play, LaMelo is not the team for you. Do you think he didn't tell him that? You think Jermaine Jackson don't watch the games and see what's going on there? Listen, life is not just like, it's more than just James Borrego, Mitch Kupchak. They can do whatever they want to do at the end of the day. We see the frustration in LaMelo's face, but we know what time it is. When the time comes, LaMelo will leave. If Borrego is still there, LaMelo will leave. We all know that. Well, maybe you don't all know that, but it's best you start acting like you do. Yeah? And it's best that the coaches understand that too. Now, part of me was thinking, does the Charlotte leadership know that this is what LaMelo's going to do? Because understand that they're not stupid, they're not blind. They see what Charlotte's doing. They see the disrespect Charlotte is giving LiAngelo Ball in the G League. Make no mistake, it ain't nothing short of disrespect. They can't even let the man play up a game. This Charlotte team, yeah, and I hate to use LaVar's words, but it is what it is. They're such a raggedy franchise. And I'm sick of hearing, they're the only ones that gave LiAngelo an opportunity. I couldn't give a shit. Listen, I told LiAngelo already in my other videos that if he wanted to play proper basketball, he should have gone to either Europe, yeah? And I don't necessarily mean the London Lions, no. I mean Europe, the different leagues over there. But he didn't want to. Do you think he's getting better quality basketball where he's getting it at in the G League than he could have been getting it in Europe? If you really think that, you are delusional. Do you think LiAngelo Ball right now, in the small minutes that he's playing, is getting better basketball than what LaMelo was getting in the NBL? Playing full games, full season. Do you think Jello in the small tiny minutes, the 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 17 minutes, if he does that, and in them minutes, he ain't even getting touches? You think he's getting a better workout of basketball than what he would be getting abroad? Is he getting more experience? Yeah, he's learning terms, but he ain't getting nothing. You think LaMelo ain't paid attention to how you disrespected his brother and how you're still disrespecting his brother? Even when you've moved certain guys from the G League over to the first team, now they're moving back. All of that fiasco. You got LaMelo. The guy's cooking, you're taking him off, you're frustrating him, you're trying to change him, you're trying to change his style, and he's telling you he's not. You cannot change LaMelo's style. It's impossible. Why? Because the person who's creative, you can't switch him up and make him conventional. Listen, I'm an ultra creative person, yeah? In art, in music, in the way I think, yeah, composing in any aspects. I'm ultra creative. Most creative people know that I'm left-handed. Yeah, creative in the basketball court when I played it. You cannot change people like us and make us into what you call I won't say a structured person, but the norm. It's just impossible because our DNA ain't like that. Our minds ain't wired that way. You understand? This is why Lonzo could play in any team where you put him in, as an example, right? And tell him, play this role, play like that. But then you move him teams, you play somewhere else, he'll revert back to his natural nature way of playing because you can't take that away from the person. So obviously, the Hornets are trying hard, real hard to change LaMelo. They don't want to acknowledge him as a star player. They said it clearly it's not his team. Yeah, they've said it, even though the whole NBA universe recognizes it for what it is, LaMelo's team. They don't want to hear that. Yeah, shout out to Rev, who says it as it is. He says that Coach Borrego is a narcissistic coach, 100%, who wants all the praise and the glory, 100%. And you know what annoyed me about the defeat against Magic? Borrego said, I knew it. I knew it. Basically, was saying, I knew they were going to lose. How the hell did you know they're going to lose? He said, I knew they would struggle to maintain that, streak. I knew they would probably lose to a team that they should be beating. I knew it. Well, you know how you knew it? Because you screwed it up. You're the one that put the lineup the way you done it. Forget the lineup. You're the one that did all the substitutions how you done it, right? That messed the game up, taking away the hottest player, sitting him down, making him cold, putting in guys that are just close. It's like whenever you lot are leading, LaMelo comes off. That type of situation. So anyway, the NBA world are recognizing what's going on here. They recognize that you're a structured system, man, but your system is not one for LaMelo Ball. So either you have to go or LaMelo's going to leave. Nah, that's what it is. That is just what it is. But I love the fact that the YouTube is now speaking up. Let me read some comments for you lot quickly before I end this video, yeah? Because some of these comments, I'm telling you, look, they are waking up to what Borrego's doing and they are waking up to the reality of the situation. Look, first guy in the first comments I'm looking at here. Every other starter gets close to 40 minutes today, but LaMelo only gets 30. If LaMelo has a bad play, he gets benched. Not a bad game, a bad play, he gets benched. But the rest of the starters could play horrible all game and get 35 minutes. That comment's got loads of likes, loads of replies. Yeah? One of the replies to that says 2 words, James Borrego. He's been doing this S-H-I-T, from the beginning. Yeah? That's got lights. Next one says, for real, man, horrible coach. Yeah? Next one says, it's real sad. Melo really seems to attract hater coaches. Remember the 2 Chino Hill coaches or the Lithuanian coach? They never seen greatness before, so they can't handle it when it's in front of them. Yeah? These comments are getting all these likes, yeah? Another person said, let me skip right down. Listen, they're saying the man LaMelo is a complete player. He's an all-star 100%. Fire James Borrego. Get rid of the coach. Borrego out. Charlotte need to fire Coach James. The call for James to leave Charlotte has definitely been made, guys. The call for him to go has been made. Yeah? Someone's been sounding the horn. Yeah, you know them horns that you used to hear? Yeah, like you see in them war movies. That's James Borrego, yeah? It is what it is. Your future destiny is written. Now, I was gonna end it by saying this. Either the coaches and the senior leadership in Charlotte understand that LaMelo's not staying, and as a result of that, because they know he won't stay, they're just thinking, well, if you're not going to stay, then we're going to use you as we see fit. Why should we do anything for you in that sense? Like, really, when you might most likely not stay, because we ain't changing our system. So if you don't like it and you think you're going to leave, then that's how we're going to be using you. Now, that could be what they're doing, which is really stupid and detrimental to them, really. But you see, you Charlotte fans who side with that system, you lot do not deserve LaMelo Ball. And I'm saying it again. You Charlotte fans who side with that system, because a lot of you lot do. I know the relationship between the Charlotte fans, the Charlotte population, yeah, the citizens of Charlotte, and the coaching staff of the basketball team. I know how close Charlotte are with the citizens are with the team, be it the Panthers, be it the Hornets, and all of it, Green Barrow, all of it. I know the relationship. You Charlotte fans, yeah, who ride with the system, you do not deserve LaMelo Ball. And there's media channels out there, there's YouTube media channels out there, yeah? I say media, YouTube podcast channels specifically out there that's called the Charlotte something. I see them discussing stuff to do with LaMelo and this and that, and they're talking basketball, and I'm going to tell you that straight up here. They're breaking down obvious stuff that you see on stat sheets and you see on reports. They're not saying anything new. But their opinions, when it comes to LaMelo, when it comes to Borrego, trash. They don't want to say it as it is, which is what? Borrego's job is not to allow LaMelo to flourish. That's not what his job is. That's never been his job. It's never been to allow LaMelo to flourish. It's been to get him to play within the system, right? So he has to go. It's as simple as that. And the media don't want to acknowledge it, nor do YouTube channels, nor do those who question Borrego want to bring up questions. You lot are a fat joke. And your treatment of Jalen, I told you, if you treated Jalen with disrespect, I was going to come back and do another video telling you about it. This is it. You lot do not deserve LaMelo Ball. Charlotte Hornets does not deserve LaMelo. So guess what? He gots to go. Yeah? One of them got to go. Either LaMelo's got to go or Borrego. Take your pick. But Charlotte, I have washed my hands with Charlotte Hornets, yeah? I'm literally just watching the players that I like. Screw Charlotte Hornets. Straight up. Yeah? I do hope they win because LaMelo's playing for that team. I hope they go as far as they can. Yeah? In the playoffs. I hope they do well. For the sake of Melo. For the sake of Miles Bridges. For the sake of guys like that. For the sake of Boog Knight. Not for the staffing coach in Charlotte. And Jordan, yes, you're still a hater. Yeah? I want to say that too. You're still a hater. Get that right, people. Do not think, I told you lot from the day, that don't think because you've seen Michael Jordan make these little moves, yeah, these little moves where he's got the big brother magnifying glass on LaMelo, that he's really LaMelo's friend. No. There's a saying that goes, keep your friends close and keep your enemies what? Closer. That's all Jordan is. But he's a hater. That granddad over there, Jordan, one dirty hater, you know. He's a guy that does not want to see anybody eclipse him. Facts. Yeah? That's why he allows the Charlotte coaching staff to do what they do. What kind of an imbecile would he be not knowing what the whole NBA world knows? The whole NBA realm knows LaMelo Ball can be the face of the NBA potentially. He has it in him. He has it in him. And yet you got a Charlotte Hornets who never won nothing, who are used to mediocre. You ain't never won nothing. Yeah, since ages. You're going to tell a superstar like LaMelo, oh, cool it down, tone down all of that, allow the flash, stop it. You sound so stupid. You sound really dumb. You sound like them kind of people, yeah, where a millionaire's gone and seen someone that he knows who ain't doing really well for himself, and he's cut him a fat check. Yeah? The millionaire's giving that guy either, I don't know, anywhere from 500,000 to $1 million, and that guy's gone and squandered the money in a short space of time, in 12 months. He's ran the money through. Now he finds himself in a situation where he's in the streets. What kind of a donkey is that? That's an irresponsible donkey right there. And that is a Charlotte Hornets organization. An irresponsible donkey out there. Because your system's okay, but it don't work for the superstar. And yet you want to cling to it? Or cling to trash then? That's what you're going to cling to mediocre. You're going to cling to defeat. That's you lot. And I'm done. Traversal ENT. Peace out. I'm out of here, man. Make sure you sign and subscribe. I say sign. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button because we've got to defeat the algorithms. And I'm so sick of talking about Charlotte. I cannot stand. Hear me well. I cannot stand the Charlotte Hornets organization. You are like a toxic girlfriend that I just want to be dumped. I want to dump and get rid of. That's what the Charlotte organizations are like to me. They're like a toxic girlfriend that I can't wait to dump. That's a fact, yeah? I cannot stand Charlotte. I swear to God, I can't stand them. And I'm talking about management, yeah? I'm talking about that narcissist Borrego right there. Can't stand his face. I'm out of here, guys. Peace out.